Hey guys, and we're back. Today, we are doing the classic. The classic being it should have happened about 15, 20 years ago, but here we are again in classic era, doing the same thing all over again. So what we're doing is we're doing the old Mage Aoe boost farming power level, farm level. You get it. You know what you're talking about. That's why you clicked on the video. You know what you want. So it starts off mainly for the Alliance. We're not going to do Horde. I don't like the Horde. So we are currently in Duskwood, in the crypts, farming the undead. And I'll walk you through it in just 1 second. Let me just get a train going, and I'll show you all the benefits, how you do it, the gear you need, the razzy jazzy stuff. And that's the one there. That's the one. Ah, so it's simple enough, guys. Simple enough. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him! Finish him off. And it's just that easy. So, just a quick gear check, just in case you're wondering what kind of gear you need and how well adapted you need to be able to do this. And it was very fairly easy. So, as you can see, nothing for the helmet, no neck. All of my stuff, or all the things you really do need for this, is just stuff of the Eagle. And of the Eagle, if you know WoW, it's just intellect and stamina gear. So, of the Eagle, that's not of, obviously, but it's the only one I could find. I've noticed that in Classic Era at the moment, everything is just upscaled. Like, if you're starting new, unless you know how to make money, there's just no point going to the auction house. It's just maddeningly overpriced at the moment. So you just get what you can. And I've gone for the Azure vest here with the frost spell damage. At the moment, at this level, frost damage means absolutely nothing. So just try and get as much intellect and stamina as you can. Intellect, stamina, you know, etc., etc. So, because the idea here is that there are mobs that are going to resist quite often. You're also very squishy. You've got no bubbles at the moment, so you need to be careful on how you're pulling, how you're doing everything. So, for me, I jumped in. There's not really much AoE you can do previous to like level 26, 25. I'm starting this video at 29. The optimal sort of starting range really is 28 when you get level 2 Blizzard. So you can keep it there if you want, but you can do it earlier. It's mainly around your talents that you want to be doing there. So I'll just show you quickly what I've got. I've gone for the Frost Warden, which obviously gives you that extra armor for pulling. The Element of Precision, which just increases the resistance to frost and a bit more of a hit chance kind of thing. You don't need the improved Frostbolt. You don't need Frostbite. You never want Frostbite for AoE farming, mainly because you don't want random mobs freezing as you're pulling a whole pack. Reduced Frost Nova, self-explanatory. Permafrost increases the effects of the chill, etc. Cold Snap, obviously, just in case you mess up, you get like a backup. This is your most important one, obviously, is the chill effect from Blizzard. Get to 75%. And then you want Arctic Reach, which is increases the radius of which you can control all these, so you can use Blizzard from a further distance. Your cone of cold hits at a more angle. Frost channeling as well just reduces the mana of everything you've got, and since all you're using is frost, obviously it's absolutely amazing. Realistically, I think level 23 is when you get this at level 3. That's when you can start doing it. If you know WoW, you can control it. You know what you're doing. Then 23 it can start. Find bottom of Raven Hill, just down here, the skeletons. You can start your AoE farming down here. I've started up here because we can start moving on to like Arathi Highlands, to the Peons and all that kind of stuff. But this is really good AoE spot to begin with. So like I say, it's just stuff of the Eagle. There's your talent. It's nice and simple. So the way we're going to do it is you want to kill off these spiders because they paralyze, which isn't fun. And then you just want to try and pull as many as you can, but as many as you can handle. It's not really a race, but obviously the whole point of this is to level quick. You can see me using Arcane Explosion here. This is on my top second bar. It's only at rank 1, so I'm not wasting mana, but I'm keeping aggro because they will run back. Get them in a nice little group. See, like that, the resist. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to Cone of Cold him. I'm just going to keep moving around. We can bandage for a little bit. But all we want to do now is Cone of Cold again, slow them down. We just want to wait for Frost Nova to come back up. Right, that's got all of them. So get yourself at a max distance when you're comfortable, you've got them all. You want to put the ring right at the edge so they walk all the way through it, and then you want to guesstimate on where it's going to finish and just start it again, just right at the edge. And then that's literally it. That's all you're doing. Cone of Cold, finish them off, job done. You know, it's 4% XP a time depending on how much you put in. You know, just reload yourself and go again. But I'll show you the sort of like the route that I do, sort of thing. So when I begin, I know you see me running up through the crypts, but I begin up here from the outside of the graveyard. I'll pull all of these random packs down here. And then normally, I know there's a mage farming over there, happy for a quest, but I will then pull, as you can see, this guy up here, this rotten one. I'll pull normally all of these, but what I'm going to do is we know I didn't have farming spot. And we'll jimmy all down to the crypts instead, because you get 3 major pulls altogether. So I'll see if we're into. Yeah. So you want to kind of keep the aggro, just keep going, keep at a distance, but not too much. There we go. See, one of them's run back. I can't hit him. Make sure I dodge that plague spread at the bottom. Max distance. Just AoE up again. I think I've missed that one back. Yeah, he's got him on the way through. So make sure you just get that ring right at the beginning of the front of the pack. And then when you're ready, just Frost Nova. Finish them off. I know we've got 2 there and I picked them up from a later one, but it does work out quite nicely. Finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him. Come on, fuck off. Alright, there we go. And that friends, that's pretty much it. What I'll do is I'll upload because I'm gonna play a mage from start to end, I think, and I think it's nice that as well as the classic the first time round, I never managed to get to like the beginning of AQ40. I think I did like the first 2 bosses or whatnot back in the day, and now that Nax is open, and I don't think they're putting any patches onto classic here where it's just going to stay as it is. It'd be nice to level up, actually do Nax properly as it was back then. So what I'll be doing is a few of these videos just so you can power level if you want through. What I'm doing is, like now, showing you the route I go down. And then I'll be showing you Arathi Highlands for the Orc Peons, which is... So this area here is level 20... I think the highest one's 29, so that'd be 27, because you don't want all them resists coming in. So 27 to maybe 32, 33. If you can get 33, because that's the minimum level requirement you need for Arathi Highlands. So get yourself to 33. And then you can move on. Oh. Yeah, there it's going. Okay. There we go. That's all you got to do. It's nice and well then. It's that. You can get 2 blizzards in before your Nova resets. It is. Once you get going, it's fairly easy. I think the hardest part is actually rounding them up getting them to an area where they're comfortable and grouped and not die in the process. That's the major hiccup with most AoE farmers. The biggest hiccup as well with most AoE farmers is that they tend to use full level Arcane Explosion. So, I mean, rank 2 there is 120 mana, rank 1 75. It's not much better, but it keeps the aggro. You're not wasting as much mana. So, if you're pulling a mob quite far, just keep Arcane Explosion up. Mainly because you're still damaging the pack and you're keeping aggro at the same time. So you're not wasting all of it, but you're also not. You want to waste your mana, obviously, on Blizzard because it's 442 mana. You shouldn't have too much mana that you can start, just going nuts. But that's why you need to be getting off the Eagle, just stamina intellect, just so you've got enough intellect to go nuts and enough stamina to put up with the hits as well. So this is going to be a short ball, this one. And it's just down in the crypts, is it? It's just this room, the next room, and then the upper graveyard. And then it's round about. Nice and easy. Like I say, just keep that ring there, right on the edge, every time you reset it, because they'll walk straight in. You'll get the full maximum area of effect of the Blizzard. And then once you're done, Nova, kind of gold, and then just finish them off with the Arcane. Easy peasy. Job done. Yes, I'd like to say, I've done this back in the day. There's a few bits I didn't do. I didn't do from 40 upwards because I was just farming Scarlet Monastery, and then I started farming like Moradon and stuff like that. So from, like I say, from 27, the minimum level for doing this route, up until 33. Once you're at 33, you want to go to Arathi Highlands, you want to go to not Hammerpool, you want to go to Ghost Shack Farm, just there, filled with orcs. They're 33 to 35. You can farm that until 40. From 40, you can go to, and I forgot the name of it. Is it just one? No, it's not. Is it this side? Swampus. Is it Swampus Zones? I don't get confused with it. You guys might know better than me. Chuck it in the comments, but you're going to be farming Murlocs, and I can't remember if it was in. Is it Dustfellow Marsh? No. It's either Dustfellow Marsh or something else. Just go kill some Murlocs. Fuckers need it anyway. Right. Here we go. That's it. The level 1 Arcane Explosions. Just keep the aggro. You don't. I know you're getting attacked quite often, but you don't want to be scared. Obviously, be scared of dying because it's just pointless doing this otherwise. But you've got to be comfortable getting low because obviously you're squishy. You don't have a bubble, like I said previously. You're going to have to feel comfortable getting to that point of near edge of death each and every time. Even though you won't die, if you're good enough, it shouldn't be too hard. Like I say, if you're pulling too many and you're dying most of the time, and it's getting a bit of a pain in the arse, just fucking resin spawning, then just pull less mobs. All right, perfect it before you jump in. Learn to walk before you run and all that. And then you clean this room, and then you head back up. That's all you got to do, guys. It's that simple. So just a quick recap, nice and easy. Eagle gear, buy as new as you can for your level. Try and get 29 for 29, or if you're 28, try and get level 28 gear. If there's dungeon items like this that just help you out, a bit more dungeon quests like these, they will help. There's your talents. That's all you need, really. After this, if you're leveling up, you want to obviously go for the ice block, go for your cone of cold. You don't need to worry about this just yet. I'd skip and go back to the frost damage and then get your ice barrier. That way you can level out consistent damage rather than hoping for a crit. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Peace.